It's Madden NFL 24. And up next, we're going to look at Patrick Mahomes. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos on Thursday night primetime.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the top.
So now here are the Broncos.
Right down.
First drive of the game. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying.
Don't you take those type of off. Stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. It's going to be second down. But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up in this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Well, throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
There he goes, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now in just his first 3 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They go play action here on first down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Touchdown! Tim Patrick, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Second and 2. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
I don't know.
timed it perfectly.
Didn't tell you.
9 yards.
Woke up and I'm just up as fuck.
We left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd.
Tried to go back to sleep. Didn't work. Why are you going? It looks like it's going to rain.
Yes.
Why? What?
Because it's Pat's first time. She's a survivor. She just got over her treatment.
Pat?
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 I'll do that.
I don't think I have.
Anyway, she told me to
Okay.
Because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the 1st with a very effective stiff arm. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Looking to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards that time for number 14.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Boy, shifts past him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Williams is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Second and 5.
No, no damn diapers in it.
He'll look to throw. Keeps himself upright. Flush to his right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
2nd and 3. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he won until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. They start the second half here with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one to the right side.
What a pressure.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up the Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. Well, they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 115 yards on the ground for him now, as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Off the option, here's Williams. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to have the first down and then some. And down to the 27-yard line. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ooh.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Got him, coach. I love you. I feel like you weren't.
Denver's offense now set to go.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead,
good,
Charles,
bro.
and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back in his own 3-yard line.
Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
The busy night continues for Williams. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break. And Denver getting set to take the field.
He's going to go down here and score.
They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they
No.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Able to find Jeudy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
They'll look to throw.
Dot.
He's got Dulcich going across the formation.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Oh, yeah.
This is 1st and 10. He's going to try and do this himself.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll set up a throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the fourth quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them was ready to take risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this. You don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Denver, they climb back to 500 now, 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
It's not cool.
It's raining, and I don't want to hear whining the whole time, so it's fine.
Yeah. That is real.
But I got my baby because I had to get her ready. Babe, how do you feel? I'm going to get these around to take.
When we doing the game ball? Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.
No.
You do what you want, babe.
I can't wait to watch some film from today.
Yesterday was the next birthday.
And, what you call it?
Yeah, didn't I tell you for the tweets and you guys are selling?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You said Max.
Yeah.
Thought you said Matt.
He came up and shook my hand. Like, and it seemed like Megan was over there. I don't know if she was crying or what. But it looked like Whitney was pulling her off. Like, Lord. Then Heather said it Thursday, and then Marshall said it yesterday. I said, yeah, I said the same thing. It's about, I wonder who she's going to move on to next. I said, Lord, y'all ain't shit.
Fuck. Wow. That ain't why. Ooh.
When that happened, stop.
These dumb motherfuckers.
What?
This says woman struck and killed by train in Mexico while trying to take a selfie.
Yeah, I saw that picture. I saw that video. That shit was
Way
very
to come
bad.
through, fellas.
It didn't look that bad for her to have died, but then again, she got hit by a fucking train, so. She's stupid.
I'm one of the first in the ice tub tonight, fellas. Too late. Already full.
Mm-hmm. The Stapleton.
No, I was posting on. He could sing anything. He was a country, but
Let's find throw power. That's what I'm talking
On the set. Ready, ready? Down. Hut. Set up. Ready.
about.
Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready. Go. Come on. Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
What time you gonna be home?
Set. Set up. Ready. Set, go.
Big league.
They're in Kansas City because they saw Segura last night.
They saw Tom Segura last night?
Yeah, Kansas City. I looked at Segura.
That's dope.
Yeah, got up to the first.
Sell it though. That's his favorite comedian. Ooh, motherfucker, too. Chill Shifuk ads. Is it running right now? It is running. You have to be out there ponchoed up. Handle your scandal. Handle your scandal.
Oh, cell phones.
Sorry.
You like that?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
It's week 7 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Javonte Williams. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Broncos and the Packers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at... So now here are the Broncos for their first drive of the game. They'll start by running the option to right. And he Probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they've climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern, because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're doing it.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Out quickly to Judy. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Back to throw again. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. The Broncos at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2. drop to throw. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have the hook up with Sutton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass. The Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes...
So the Broncos coming out now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a...
Let's go now.
Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 9.
At the Packers' 19-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Williams is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Denver. Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready.
So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. A nice little juke. And some pretty strong running there as they'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st. They'll look to throw here. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They give it to Williams, running right. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field.
I'm trying to shut up. Montana. Hey. The fuck up.
Closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Montana.
It's a two-score ball game, and you know the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it?
I'm sure we've been
Another
good,
look now
bro.
at this Broncos offense.
Yeah.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 47 yards. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know.
Yeah.
And coming out now, the Broncos. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
No. One of those, Montana.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share them.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Stand up. Sit. Piss me off. Dude, stand up. Montana. God damn it. Dude, stand up. Stop playing with me, bruh. God damn. Give a fuck if you don't want to put this shit on. Okay. Sitting there trying to fucking squat down and shit. If you take this motherfucker off, I'm gonna beat your ass. Bitch. You done. You take that motherfucker off if you want to. Yes.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
I'm watching your ass.
Nice play out there today, Rook.
Welcome to MaddenCast. Our guy, Cap, was named Player of the Week for the first time in his career.
RC, my guy, Cap, was the best player on the field this week, and it's that simple. But Channing, he's going to sit here and try to find a way to knock the kid, but the hardware doesn't lie.
Men lie, women lie. Hardware don't lie, and Cap got him one. But it's a small sample size.
There you go again. Still trying to find a way to discount the kid. Come on, man.
Fred, it's 1 week. How many guys have we seen get Player of the Week 1 week and never get it again?
Well, Chan, we know you'll be winning, so will we on MaddenCast.
Who's up for some victory tacos? I'm always ready for victory tacos, baby. Yo, we trending right now?
Don't be surprised if he's 100 close. Wouldn't you? Bye. Love you. Yep. Big matchup against Pat Mahomes. I got a chance to sweep these boys. So, you do probably stick by too.
Come on, set! Set! Ready! Ready!
Game day. Right we are. Change good. Can I change this weak ass jersey? Weak ass jersey. I hate these fucking sleeves. That's good points. Trying to take out Pat Mahomes. Go for the sweep, baby. Can we sweep this bitch ass nigga? Fuck you, Pat Mahomes. Oh, what we got? Let's see. Bullshit. Up one off. I'm getting cracking.
Back in October, the Chiefs lost a thriller in their last game against the Broncos. Can Denver finish the sweep? Find out next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners are 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory.
Denver's offense now set to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. Lost for the year in Week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams to about the 33-yard line. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, Week 6, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. They run the option on second down. Fancy footwork at the 45. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Second down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Group effort had Kansas City finishing second in the NFL with 55 sacks last season. The no-doubt leader of the effort, though, was Jones, who had 15.5 sacks, which matched a career high, finishing third in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first point. They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Fuck you, LeJers. Thought we gave a fuck you right there. You don't.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He hit Jerry Jeudy with a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll try again here with a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. There's another 1st down as they bite out 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
A couple extra tight ends are in. 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper, and I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Shifts by him. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
19, Tiger, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And he'll go out near midfield at the 39. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Finds Dulcich out left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll show the defense.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Chris Manhertz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Track 60.
Back to throw here. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. And Judy's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he's up to the 18. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the... they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up.
Now the ball comes loose. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Holding offense.
Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Second and 16.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Throw to the right, caught by Dosich.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, we'll do it all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 2. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
Nice defensive stop. The ball back.
I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't want to go.
Denver's offense now set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room to run the punter out there. He can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know it's difficult about
PI, baby, let's go.
Sometimes you want to make the
first and 10. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he's got this down to the 35.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult.
He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly...
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
What the fuck?
They get set to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides, right? Just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
To throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some poor defense on the